Good evening and welcome back to Ego, the skill provider. We are into the last phase of our training as far as the simple sentence is concerned, right? This is the simple sentence formation and we are into the last segment. आज होचे हमर लास्ट जोटा हमें कहते simple sentence टा केमती formation करिबा. I have already given you some tips and tricks and lot of structures we have discussed. आज जोटा हमें discussion करिया पे जाउछंती, that is almost close of our session as far as simple sentence is concerned. And next class onwards we are going to focus something called compound sentence. Okay, and sometimes I feel it is better we can also focus on something called modals. Modals is very important also because you can use a lot of times modals. Upon can, could, shall, should, will, would, may, might, all the things. So a lot of problems are there whenever you are trying to use them. So today we are going to focus something called to action in the past. To action in the past. How exactly you are going to express? देखो मु किछि ओडिया रे सिचुएशन क्रिएट करूची जोटा कि आपण सेही सिचुएशन दे कि गति करिसंती बा एबे भी गति करूछंती बा आगु गति करिवे. फॉर एग्जांपल देखो सपोज सोनू सर एंड आई आर गुड फ्रेंड्स किंतु सोनू सर कर मोर झगड़ा हे गला तो सोनू सर देखिला परे ताको मुहटा एमती बुले देई पळेबे तो सर सेटा केमती रिएक्शन करिवे कहबे काले मो प्रसन्न सर को देखिली बाजार रे बट सर मुह बुले की पळेले मते देखिले मुह बुले की पळेले. So how exactly you are going to express the same in a sentence? आउ गोटे सेंटेंस दउची अपेटा केमती कहबे. फॉर एग्जांपल करंतु लक्ष्मण सर एंड आई आर गुड फ्रेंड्स तो मु जाईची लक्ष्मण सर को भेटिया पई तो लक्ष्मण सर को कॉल कर सर आपनकर बंद अछि घरटा बंद अछि हां मोटे 5 मिनिट आगु मार्केट पळे आछि तो सर केमती बा मु केमती से जिंसरा एक्सप्रेस करिवे 5 मिनिट पूर्वरु मु आपनकर माने घरु आपन पळे जाइछंती तो टू एक्शन हैपेंड इन द पास्ट मु जाईची आपन 5 मिनिट आगु पळे जाइछंती राइट. So there are numerous such examples where you are not able to express yourself in pure English. The pure English रे हमें express करि परनाती. We face a lot of problems. So ताकू आज we are going to clear that and rectify this if anything is there. So let me bring that screen before you. What are the things I am going to teach you today? And this is our lesson for today. This is a lesson for today. Okay, check it out. What I have given it here, that two action in the past. Two actions in the past. You can understand here is the timeline. Timeline अछि आपण का करे, and there is something called future time, now, and before that called past time, right? So past time रे आपण को दीटा का आखिच. Past action and second action is. So how exactly you are going to express it? ताको हमें केमते एक्सप्रेस करिवा, that's more important, right? So what is more important? Today I am going to give you something called two actions in the past. That action past रे हिची औ आपण ताको केमते एक्सप्रेस करिवे. So let me tell you, whenever I say two action in the past, there are various possibilities. So there are four such possibilities there. चारिटा possibilities अछि. Okay, so what are the possibilities? Check it out. Two simultaneous action. So आपण कहबे what do you mean by simultaneous action? Simultaneous action means two actions happened at the same time. Dita action same समय रे हेछि. Good example देबी आपण को. आपण कहबे जेतळे like मते जेमति जो example ता दउथली मो सांग मते मुह बुले की पळेला तमाने से जेमिति आपण को देखि छंती से समय सेमति मुहंटा बुले दै छंती तो ताकू इंग्रजी रे आपण केमति एक्सप्रेस करिवे. So that is something called two simultaneous action. Happened one after another. Number two, happened one after another. गोटे action घटिची तापर आउ गोटे action घटिबो. That is called one after another. दीट action घटिची गोटे आगो घटिला तापर आउ गोटे घटुची. For example, आपण जाइछंती like you are going to pick up your train, your bus or by your flight. तो आपण जेतले जाई पहुंचंती से समय से बस टी छाड़ देछि बा ट्रेन छाड़ देछि तो अपन केमति सेटा एक्सप्रेस करियो. How exactly you are going to express the same? This is the second example. And continuing at the same time, आपण एमति कोन दे से जेतले पढु सोइथिली से बसिथिया समय रे मु खेलुथिली like that. two actions happened in the past and both are continuing. And the last one is called one was continuing and other happened all of a sudden. ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ ଛୋଟ ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ ଦେବି very jolly type example. ଆପଣ ଏମିତି ଭାବନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଲାଇକ୍ नो କାଲି ରାତିରେ ଆପଣ ଶୋଇଥିଲେ ଲକ୍ଷ୍ମଣ ସାର୍ କାଲି ରାତିରେ ଶୋଇଥିଲେ ଆଉ ସାର୍ ଇଟ୍ସ ଟିମିଡ୍ ନେଚର ଟିମିଡ୍ ବାଇ ନେଚର ଟିକେ ଭୟ ଲୋକ ସାର୍ ତ ସେ କାଲି କହିବେ ଯେ ଆଉ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି ପ୍ରଶ୍ନ କାଲି ରାତିରେ ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ ସ୍ୱପ୍ନ ମୁଁ ଶୋଇଥିଲି ଗୋଟେ ସ୍ୱପ୍ନ ଦେଖିଲି ଏଇଠି ଜାଣିବା ଦରକାର ଶୋଇବାଟା କାମ ଚାଲିଥିଲା ସ୍ୱପ୍ନଟା ହଠାତ୍ ଦେଖିଲି. So that is something one action was continuing and other actions happened all of a sudden. ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ହଠାତ୍ ଘଟିଲା. So there are four different situations are there. ଏଇ ଚାରିଟା situation ରେ ଆପଣ କେମିତି sentence ବନେଇବେ? How exactly you are trying to make sentences using these four kind of sentences? Let's examine that. So here is the first one. Two simultaneous action. Check it out. Two simultaneous action. I mean, two actions happen simultaneously. Whenever I say simultaneously, happening at the same time. Simultaneous happens mean at the same time. Both have actions happened at the same time. Okay. So let me bring that board before you. Upon dekhantu what exactly I want to tell you. Upon dekhantu this is my timeline. Eta mu gote timeline thanli. Okay. And then timeline, this is something called now. Okay. Upon dekhantu right now 9:45 PM. गोटे एग्जांपल लेंतु 6 PM रे गोटे काम होइछि फास्ट काम होइछि 6 PM सेकंड काम भी होइछि 6 PM रे so this is the first action and this is the second action. First action, second action happens at 6 PM 6 PM रे होइछि first action happened at 6 PM second action happened at 6 PM. गोटे एग्जांपल दोछि जो एग्जांपल दउथली सपोज लाइक सोनू सर कहबे प्रसन्न सर जे मते देखि कि मुंह बुले कि पळैले ताले मु जेमि तांगु देखि देछि मुंहटा बुले देछि सो टू एक्शंस हैपन साइमल्टेनियसली छोटा वाले मु सान को मार्केट रे देखिली और मुंह बुले कि पळैले. बिलीव मी फॉर बोथ द थिंग्स यू आर सपोज्ड टू यूज सिंपल पास्ट. Simple past. How exactly you are going to say? When Sonu sir saw me, he turned away, turned his head away. Right? When Sonu sir saw me, past tense, saw, he saw sin, saw, he turned his head away, turned his head away. Muh bulai dewa turned his head away, like that. We have to say like that. Whenever I say I turned my head away, that means I could not see that things. I don't want to see. Suppose like apan ko face mo dekhiya pen chahuni, I can say I turned away. This is called turned away, right? Turned away. So like that, whenever you are trying to make a rotation of one almost 90 degree, so mu emti achi mu 90 degree kalli, I just just to blow my mind in such way that it makes some 90 degree. So that is something called turn away. So apan dekhantu iti when Sonu sir saw me, he turned his head away, he turned his face away, anything like that you can say. So turned away means that is also past tense. So for both action, first action, second action, for both action you are supposed to use simple past, and that is the things it has been described. Check it out. So that highlighted is there. Upon dekhantu highlight muche in red. Both action will be expressed in simple past. When will be used? When is the conjunction? Okay. And when the teacher entered, all the students stood up. Eta apun janichhanti jetole sir apanko class re pravesh karanti apno se seta janti as a mark of respect, right? So lot of things happen. Apun a good example dei peribe mate dekhi se daudi ki palele. When he saw me, he ran away. When he saw me, he ran away. मते देखि से जगह छाड़ी देला whenever he saw me he left the place आपण कोन है से मते देखि जगह छाड़ी पळै गेला whenever he saw me he left the place so in both the things this is called for the first action and for the second action you are supposed to use something called simple past now the first is clear to everybody Gunanandi sir Sonu sir
Yes, sir. Yes.
Lakshman sir everybody clear
Yes, sir.
Ageshwar sir
Yes, sir.
clear na kichi question achi apanko ask me
Yes, sir. Yes.
everybody Lakshman sir kichi question achi Guna sir
Yes, yes.
ପଚାରନ୍ତୁ ମତେ Sonu sir everybody please ask me Malin ma'am ask me What?
Sir, when
My side
Sonu
no
saw
question,
me,
ହଁ ସାର୍ କୁହନ୍ତୁ
So-
ପଚାରନ୍ତୁ
so-
ଲକ୍ଷ୍ମଣ ସାର୍ ପଚାରନ୍ତୁ
sir, ଏଠି show ହବ ନା seen ହବ?
ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଆମେ କଣ ସାର୍ ୟୁଜ କରିବା ସିମ୍ପଲ ପାଷ୍ଟ ୟୁଜ କରିବା ସିମ୍ପଲ ପାଷ୍ଟ ମାନେ କଣ ସାର୍ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଓକେ whenever I say simple past remember that is called see saw seen so this is v1 v2 and v3
V3.
and this is called v2 v2 means past tense
ହଁ
तो एटा ଆମେ एटा ସାର୍ ୟୁଜ କରିବାନି एटा ୟୁଜ କରିବା ତ
ହଁ okay
ଓକେ
sir.
ଯେମିତି go went gone so we are going to
Yes.
went not gone so ସେମିତି see saw seen so we are supposed to use saw means like it I saw so
Yes,
both
sir.
will be in past tense तो सेटा हमर सेटा होची फॉर्मूला अछि that is the
Yes, sir.
structures right तो आपण निजे देखंतु check it out two acts in the past happened simultaneously past action second action for the first action simple past for the second action simple past so countless examples are there आपण जेंति कहबे पुलिस को देखि चोरटा दौड़ी पळैला when the thief saw the police he ran away मते देखि से पिलाटा दौड़ी पळैला whenever that guy saw he ran away मो सांग मते देखि पचारलानी दौड़ी पळैला से स्थान पे छाड़ देला you can say that when my friend saw me he left this place quickly like that तो एमती आपनकर पास्ट रे किछि गोटे जिंस होउची आपण ताको एक्सप्रेस करि परना because you are not able to get the right kind of structures and this is the structures okay so let you the second example okay the second example called two action in the past one after another गोटे घटिची तापर एटा हला कोन कहले this is something called simultaneous action एका समय दीटा समय रे घटिची but here two different time frame रे घटिची okay so let me bring this things for you okay जेंति मु कहूची आ गोटे एग्जांपल एटी दउची let me आपण सेटा को लक्ष्य करथांतो check it out how it has been there okay suppose this is called now and this is called future time and this is something called let it be 9:30 pm आपण गोटे 7टा रे गोटे pm रहिची आ गोटे 6:45 रहिची ओके तो एठी आपण देखंतु check it out so where is it? Okay so this is called the first action आपण एठी देखंतु I have already put it clearly okay one is called fast action एटा ला fast action एटा ला second action fast action आगो जोटा हिची okay and this is called the second action okay so write that so suppose आपण भाबंतु एटा 6टा आपण देखंतु आपनकर ट्रेन अछि 6:45 गोटे छोटी एग्जांपल दउची 6:45 से ट्रेन अछि तो दिस इज द ट्रेन आपण 7टा रे जाई पहुंचले तो आपण 6टा आपण कहबे मु जते गला लको ट्रेन ता छाडी छाइलानी तल आगो ट्रेन छाडला तो सेटा ला पास्ट परफेक्ट द ट्रेन had past perfect left the station before I reached what you can understand this is called past perfect and this is called simple past. And that was the things it has been described. Apan nije dekhantu, it has been described like this. Two actions in the past happened one after another. For the first action, pura clearly likhichi mo, for the first action, past perfect. For the second action, simple past. Before or after are used as per the situation. The train had left before we reached the station. एमती आपण you can give countless examples. बहुत गुड एग्जांपल दे परिबे. सपोज आपण के आ गुड एग्जांपल दियंतु. आपण कहबे जे लाइक नो मो ऑफिस रे पहुंचला लोको तो ऑफिस रे समस्त पळे जाइथिले. All the staffs had left before I reached in the office. The bank had been closed before I reached there. मो खेल पड़िया गलाळो सब पिला छाडी की पळेलेने. All the students, all the players had left before. आपण कहबे लाइक नो मो गेम माने क्रिकेट ओपन कला बेलू तो खेल सरी गलानी ताले आगो खेल सरी गलानी तापरे आपण ट्यूनिंग करछंती. So you can say the the cricket had been finished or the game had been finished before I tuned in. So the first one is called past perfect and the second one is called simple past. There are countless examples you can give like this. Yes or no? Au kichi ethre kichi question achi? Do you have any further questions? Ask me. पचारंतु जदि किछि क्वेश्चन अछि you can ask me here. एथरे किछि क्वेश्चन अछि आपनकर? सोनू सर, मानिन मैम, खगेश्वर सर, सुशांत सर, गुणानंद सर, everybody.
No, sir.
Clear? Gunanand sir, do you have any further question?
Sir, I said, sir.
Sorry? Ask me. पचारंतु मैम. मैडम पचारंतु कोन क्वेश्चन पचारे पचारंतु. Ask me. It's clear or you have any further question? Sonu sir, do you have any further question? Okay. So right now, let me give you the third example. That is, I'm going to give you the third example. Check it out. This is called two actions happened in the past and both are continuing. That's very interesting. That action आपन काम होउची in the past रे, but both are continuing. जदि दीटा कंटिन्यू होथिबो you can easily understand from the pictures itself. Okay, आपन कोन देखुचंती happening at the same time but both are continuing. आपन एमति कहू नांती लाइक मो पढिला समय से सोइथिला तो ताकू केमति कहबे? How exactly are going to express? मो बसला समय रे से उठिथिला. So two action in the past and it was happening one after another. Gotte pore gotte ghoti chalichi. Okay, so remember two action in the past happening at the same time. So remember, for the first action that is called past progressive. For the second action that is also progressive, past progressive, not present progressive. This is past action, the past progressive. For the second action also past progressive. And while is used, while you are supposed to use. While I was studying, my brother was watching TV. While I was playing, my brother was wandering here and there. While I was reading a newspaper, my mother was making tea. Like that. There are numerous examples of it. Now ask me, by looking at the pictures, do you have any further questions? Ask me. You can easily understand. Structures. It's more important. You are supposed to get a lot of structures. Whenever you are trying to speak English, you are supposed to stick to the basic structure. Upon basic structure, we focus on the English. Most of the time, we don't know how to focus on the basic structures. And that's why most of the time we are going wrong. We are going horrible wrong. We are just committing blunders. Ethipai, upon the Kuchandi, Mujatal English Kochi. ଆପଣ ଦେଖୁଥିବେ ହଁ ସାର୍ ବହୁତ ଦିନ ପଢେଇଲେଣି. ଏଟା ପଢେଇବା ସହିତ ନାହିଁ. Believe me, ମୁଁ ପଢାଏ ନ ପଢାଏ that is something different. I always stick to the basic. मते बेसिक ऊपर फोकस करिवार अछि I am supposed to focus on the basic all and I have to speak English. If I can do, why can't you? आपण माने काई कर परिबिनी आपण कहबे सर मु आपण माने होचंते ओडिया मीडियम स्कूल स्टूडेंट आज्ञा मु मते गोटे ओडिया मीडियम स्कूल स्टूडेंट आउ किछि एक्सप्लेनेशन अछि I am not an English medium educated student. I am a completely Oriya medium educated student. Bas excuse given back to you. तेणु आपनकर किछि के एक्सक्यूज नै आपण इंग्लिश कहिए माने 100% कहिबे टिके मनोबल दरकार and also that will power. Okay, now this is clear to everybody. Two action in the past and happening at the same time. Past action re आपण लगेबे past progressive, the second action also past progressive. He was studying, my brother was watching TV while I was playing. It was raining outside, all the things mu jetale bhitere thili barsa bahar barsa houtila. When I was sleeping, I don't know, it was raining yaar, like that you can say that. Is it clear? Lakshman sir, Gunanand sir, everybody,
Yes, sir.
Muktikan sir, clear? Okay, if it is clear, let me take you the first things for you. Chandu.
Yes, sir.
Yes sir, ask me. Clear? Okay, right now let me give you the four things. Two action in the past, one was continuing, other happened all of a sudden. तो आपण को सेटा बुझियलानी देखंतु सपोज मो कथा मु कहूची सपोज आई एम लिटिल बिट नो टिमिड बाय नेचर टिमिड माने बुझे टिके भय भयातुर पिला तो लक्ष्मण सर अछन मो बेस्ट फ्रेंड तो सर को मोर ऑफिस को जाउची मु से समय सर को सर जानछन्ते काली रात रे मु सोईथिली गोटे स्वप्न देखिली पूरा जोरे थरी गली आ मते रात सारा ठीक रे निद होइला तो सेटा मु इंग्लिश रे केमति कहि आपण को सर एते गुडे जिंस कहि छलानी मु तो ट्रांसलेशन करगुरे टाइम पळैथियो केमति कहिबे ना मो ट्रिक्स ता कहूछ देखंतु
Yes, sir.
आपण जेतले एई भले जेतले सुनुछन्ती आपण पूरा छानिया हे जाउछन्ती छानिया हबर भी गोटे रीजन अछि रीजन कोन आमे टिके हाउ आर यू आई एम फाइन थैंक यू व्हाट इज योर नेम माय नेम इज लाइक दिस तो एई भले फोकस करके इंग्लिश कहउतांती किंतु प्रॉब्लम इज दैट व्हेनेवर यू आर ट्राइंग टू स्पीक इंग्लिश हमको जदि पंचटा कथा कहि दोची आमे भाबुछन्ती नो दिस इज नॉट माय कप ऑफ ओ माय हाउ कैन आई स्पीक इंग्लिश देखंतु मु कोन कहली मु कहली जे सार को लक्ष्मण सार सर जानछन्ती काले रात सोईथिली इट वाज कंटिन्यूइंग देखंतु वन वाज कंटिन्यूइंग एई एग्जांपल दोउची आपन आगरे जोटा अछि आपन आगरे मु सेई एग्जांपल ता दोउची मु काले रात सोईथिली इट वाज कंटिन्यूइंग मु सोईथिली आराम से इट वाज कंटिन्यूइंग मोर हठात स्वप्न देखली one other action happened all of a sudden ताले मु कोन कहिची the first action जोटा कंटिन्यू होतिला past perfect progressive ताले कोन कहिबी when I had been sleeping मु गोटे स्वप्न देखिली I had a dream I saw a dream हबन कहितली आपन को I had a dream collocation रे पडिबा I had a dream I trembled with fear I entered and throughout the night I could not sleep over होला आपण एते गुडे जिंस को आपण डिफिकल्ट लागिला मु कहि दिले आपण कहबे सर एतरे कोन अछि इजी ना सेटा तो मु कहूची आपण इजी you can say it is very easy for you whenever you say it's very easy that you can easily say when I can say something called let me give you an example सर मु जो आउथरे कहूची इंग्लिश ता when I had been sleeping when I had been sleeping I had a dream I suddenly woke up and I could not sleep throughout the night over सेमती मु रास्ता रे जाउथिली गोटे एक्सीडेंट हैला whenever से मु रास्ता रे जाउथिली गोटे एक्सीडेंट हैला so what exactly you can say when मु रास्ता रे जाउथिली एक्सीडेंट हैला so how exactly I can say like when like I had been traveling an accident happened before me simple past देखंतु मु पढुथिली मो मामा हठात एंटर कले मो ऑफिस when I had been studying my mother
Sir, 1 minute.
entered into my room like that there are numerous examples you can give ए कामटे
Sir, 1
हठात
minute.
होई चलीची आ गोटे आपण कामटे हठात हैला गोटे कामटे हेई चलची गोटे काम हठात हैला that is something called you know one is called past perfect progressive other is simple past now this is clear to everybody clear आपण देखि पाइले केमती सेंटेंस स्ट्रक्चर हो
लागे कंप्लीट हैला पर ना सर
कोटे सर
सर
कोटे सर
बीन जो हार्डबिन ता तो कंप्लीट हैला पर ना
ना ना ना
जो व्हेन आई हैड बीन स्लीपिंग तो सुइबाटा
देखंतु
कंप्लीट हैला पर
देखंतु सर आप नहीं नहीं देखंतु आपण कहे जे आई हैड बीन मु कहिला सिचुएशन अनुसार हमें व्यवहार करछन बीन टा आपण जो कहले ना बीन टा पांच तीनटा जगह रे व्यवहार हबो आपण जो बीन टा कहना थी देखंतु मु केते केते जगह रे व्यवहार करछि आई हैव बीन टू मुंबई
मु मुंबई जाई के आसी सारी छी
वेरी गुड सर
ये सर
तो एटा हला कोन एटा गोटे बीन लागिला आपण देखिले आई हैव बीन टू मुंबई फॉर 5 टाइम्स माने मुंबई जाई के आसी ओके आपण कहबे मु बर्तमान इंडियन आर्मी रे 10 वर्ष ला चाकरी करलेनी आई हैव बीन वर्किंग with Indian Army for 10 years.
10 years
तमन देखो एटे बिल लागिला एठे मते बिल लागिला दीटा जगह अपन बिल लगे साइलेनी आ गोटे जगह बिन कहूछ ओके द बैंक has been closed एटे बिल लागिला फॉर पैसिव बैंक ता बंद कर दे जाय किए बंद करछि मु कहूनी दैट हैज बीन किल्ड टेररिस्ट को मार दिया जाय किए मारी छि मु जाननी तो बैंक हैज बीन क्लोज
ठीक मत लागु जे एटा तो क्लोज हेई सारी छी एटा तो ठीक लागु छी
नो नो सर देखो क्लोज एटा कोन क्लोज हेई सारी छी एटा सर देखिले
नो सर
नो सर क्लोज हेई सारी दैट्स व्हाई
नो सर
तो एटा डिपेंड करे देखो a plus b होल स्क्वायर हमें जानि छ बोली ताको सबुठे अप्लाई कर देले प्रॉब्लम हे जो दैट इज कॉल्ड मैथमेटिक्स बट इट इज कॉल्ड समथिंग कॉल्ड लैंग्वेज तो सेई जो फार्मूलाटा आपण कहबे सर एटा हैड बीन पर होछ नै सेमते नै सर एठी हमें इंग्लिश माने सिचुएशन नै की कथाटा होंती मु आपन से जिंस कहली मु कहली जे आपण मनकर काली रात रे गोटे स्वप्न देखुते आपण सोई गले तो सोई गला पर आपण कोन कहबे हठात उठी पड़ले आपण स्वप्न देखुले हठात स्वप्न देखले यू कैन से व्हाइल आई हैड बीन स्लीपिंग आई वोक अप फ्रॉम बिकॉज़ आई हैड ए ड्रीम मु रास्ता रे जाउथिली हठात गोटे साप देखिली व्हाइल आई हैड बीन ट्रैवलिंग आई सॉ ए स्नेक ऑन द रोड सेटा होची फॉर्मूलास वी कैन नॉट चेंज दैट थिंग्स जेंते हमें कहूचे एटा हमें चेंज कर परिबानी एटा होची बीन माने जाई की फेरिबा तो लाइक दैट नाउ इट्स क्लियर टू एवरीबॉडी यस और नो क्लियर
yes sir
Yes.
clear नाम से या पड़ते तो सर
हाँ say oh sir that is part of the problem okay actually sir I am sorry to say like I need to attend one urgent family meeting so that's why I have to hurry it off okay